Hello everybody and welcome back to the Trails. Trails through Daybreak. I was going to say the Legend of Heroes, Trails of Daybreak, Trails through Daybreak. Oh my goodness, it's a bad start. This is episode number 6. We are outside the Inn Limoges. Limoges. We'll go with that. I've gone back and I finished the one quest in the other save file. I did that in the video, but I went and took that save file, caught it up to where we were in the story on the other save file, so that we have that for SGP, whatever it is called. That one is completed. And then I went through, did the story, cleared out most of that area, didn't take out as many monsters as I did the first time, but I did open every chest, so we should have the same equipment, though we might be a little differently leveled, that's why. And then we finished the cat quest, which we can turn in here in just a minute. I actually checked that to make sure that I needed to do that, but we found the cat, and we got the cat returned, so that's all good. And we should be set in square. There is an achievement for completing, I believe it's every mission. I looked after the video, and I was like, well, you probably won't take very long. Probably took like 30 minutes of mostly just mashing X through all the dialogue. But we're back. We're here. It's episode, like I said, it's episode number 6. This game is out today on PlayStation, on Switch. I went through, I grabbed the achievements here while I'm thinking about it. I picked up a couple of them. We had some like S4 SPG cases and some other things to grab. So thank you to everybody in the comments who's been very cool and very helpful and kind with helping somebody with their first Legend of Heroes game. I appreciate it. If you'd like more, subscribe, ring the bell, you'll be notified. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy. I was going to say something, but I kind of interrupted myself. This game is out today. PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC, I think. But there was no PC demo, which I find kind of interesting. But maybe you try to not give it to the people who will break the game and like data mine for spoilers or whatever, even though this game's been out for multiple years in Japan. So, with all that being said, here we are. We're outside the inn. We are ready to ask some questions here at night. We don't have any green exclamation points on the map at the moment. And we can go. Oh, we could talk to them about the cat. Yay. Cat. Talk to Nero. Woo. He wants to play too. All right, I'll play with you for a bit, but don't make any worry like that again, okay? Okay. I actually need to go in and fix a couple of settings really quickly because I was doing that. Auto advanced message off. That's fine. I don't think I changed anything to the display, but just in case, we'll go ahead and not worry about it. Okay. So hopefully that saves correctly. Yeah.
Hey.
You still need to talk? Oh. Okay, so we can go ask some questions over here. And we can talk to Kent. Lashkar wanted to play too, but Mommy said not right now. I don't get it. Can we play with him tomorrow then? You gotta go to bed. It's night. Hello. Now, Kent, give him some space, okay? Lashkar's really come into his own. I see a dependable young man in his future. He's been talking about how he wants to be a bracer when he grows up. I bet he'd get along well with Annie. She's a smart cookie herself. Sounds like someone's trying to set up somebody. Annie has been apprehensive. I think she gets that from me, but Kent is her polar opposite. I have no idea who he takes after. What? Do you not know who the dad is? It's what that's kind of reading to me as. Well, I do have an idea, being honest, but Gonzalez is still a good man. I understand Kent looking up to him. I feel like I misread that situation, so we will just go ahead and not worry about it whatsoever. This is quite concerning. Agreed. Should we contact the guild? Did something else happen? Ah, good to see you again. As you might have heard, we lent the meeting hall to the stranded passengers for the night. I went to check on them just now, and we can't find one of the passengers. From the other passenger's description, it was a man with a very elaborate getup and striking appearance. We looked at the inn, and he didn't check into a room there either. He may very well be in danger if he stayed outside the village. Fan, could this be? Fits the bill. Self-proclaimed bohemian that a certain jackass was after. And if he left the village earlier, too, didn't he? Maybe he realized he was being followed, or maybe... We got our own business to take care of, but we'll keep an eye out for him. Should we just tell the local officer if we find him? Yes, that would be much appreciated. I do apologize for having embroiled you in all of this. That was a full sentence. I read like there was more. With all the traffic lately, I knew trouble would come trundling? Yeah, you were going by trundle. Trundling in eventually. But not this much all at once. Everyone's understandably worried, seeing as the culprit's still at large. Okay, I appreciate that it goes gray when you're done talking to them. Now, where could they have gone off to? With more traffic between the big cities, we might need to expect more visitors in our future and potentially more trouble. We need to figure out how to prepare for that. The way we are, we'll be overwhelmed if we get more big days like this. How we prepare for the future will be most important, both in this context and in general. And, oh, you have more to say. It's good that we're getting more visitors thanks to intra-city traffic, but it seems all these city folk are bringing city trouble with them, not to mention the influx of international traffic. We'll need to put a plan in place to protect this village, its residents, and these new visitors. So you're one of those mayors. These people from the big cities be bringing in their big city problems. We just can't have that. What are you chatting about? Oh, it's Lashkar and Annie, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. Look at that, I remembered characters' names. Look at that. Thank you so much for helping me find Nero, Lashkar. No problem. I mean, of course, all in a day's work for a bracer trainee. I'm just glad Nero's okay. I don't like seeing you sad. It makes me sad, too. Hee, thanks. I know you'll be a bracer someday. You're so kind and strong. Wow, thanks. Now I want to be a bracer even more. If I'm a bracer, she will love me. Oh, just wanted to ask, do you want to maybe go to the capital sometime? Together, I mean? I just want to see the main guild branch there. You can tag along and we can tour around. Nothing says romance or interest, like, do you want to just, like, be there? I guess. You can tag along. I'm looking at other stuff. Well, if you'd let me, then, yeah. I bet it'll be really fun seeing the capital together. Oh my gosh. They're in love. Young love. Alright. I guess I could follow up on the rest of that conversation. I can always count on Lashkar. I'm excited to go to the capital with him, but I wonder why he won't play with me and Kent anymore. Hey, why won't you play with Annie and Kent? Phew, man, why am I getting so nervous over this? Gotta make sure I'm worthy of her, and that means becoming a strong bracer she can rely on. I'm sure of it. Knowing is half the battle, and I think I've got it all figured out. You don't. You don't have anything figured out, you fucking idiot kid. Oh my god. Oh, I know everything. No, you don't. You don't know squat. Huh, what are you fellas chatting about? I was just talking with the officer about what we should do. No one was at fault for the accident, but nonetheless, the passengers' itineraries have been disrupted. Ideally, I'd like to get back on the road and get them through customs by noon tomorrow. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to talk to... There we go. Wally. We're finally making some progress here, now that it's looking like the bus tour will be back on the road tomorrow. But we're not out of the woods yet. The night is plenty dangerous, and we're not in great shape here as it is. The monsters, though, I think we'll have a bracer down here soon to handle those. I just kicked all those monsters' asses. There's not much I can do about bracers as the one officer out here. I know the top brass doesn't like them sticking their noses in our business, but I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth personally. Okay, so we have a shop over here. Oh, we can talk to her. Let's talk to Martha. Ah, you caught me just as I was closing. Is there something you need? You can be my last customer for the day. Hee, I'm willing to bet most big city shops would just boot you out. They're all business and no personality, aren't they?
Why, hello.
Okay, so we can get a buckwheat cookie. Fresh egg. A rainbow berry. Rainbow berry. I have 2 of those. 500 HP. We have kind of a bit. We have some money. How'd you like to give me 3 of them cookies? How you doing?
Thank you.
How you doing, baby? Okay.
Alrighty.
Let's go over here. And then I was going to go to the shop. But it looks like this is part of the quest. Oh, I can shop. Okay. Modify orbment, purchase equipment, walk away. Oh, purchase
What do you
equipment?
need?
The grip. Okay, I own those. The damage is worse on that. Even. Equipped. I own 3 of them. Work boots. Oh, I think I don't have a work vest for her because of the HP on the other one. Okay, that's fine. I think we're okay
There you
there.
go. Thanks.
Modify orbment.
What do you need?
Oh, shoot. Drivers. Celebrate. Arts driver. Unopened slot. Active arts. Plugins. Bot. Acid cloud crest. Custom. Modify. I kind of forgot what all this does, if I'm being honest. Spend open. Oh. Okay, well, let's open that slot then. So can I? Okay, so then okay. I think I'm kind of remembering a little bit. Arts driver. Oh, a lot of earth. Well, here, let's open this last slot. We can open the last slot on that one as well. Arts driver. I think maybe that's helpful. Being honest. Okay, so we'll finish the modification. We opened up a couple of slots. Exchange orbments. Unopened, unopened, unopened. Is there anything that
Shifting
is?
to maintenance mode.
Arts. Set plugins. Via the modify orbment option in a workshop. Do I not have any orbments? Oh. Modify. You can change quartz art skills. Modify orbments. Okay, so then slots. Right? Oh, because then you would open that and put a thing in there. Costs kind of a lot, honestly. So then what? Okay, so you open. Defense, unopened, unopened. Resist rot, guardian, aqua boost, chance of additional damage when using water attack arts. Do I have a lot of those with him? That feels like.
There you go. Thanks. What do you
So
need?
then, oh. Defense, EP, shield, cast. Not like a whole lot I can do.
There you go.
Okay, we'll talk. Ah, welcome back. Hey, boss. These guys wanted to ask you some questions. Have you got a minute? Oh, yeah, I remember seeing you around earlier. Sorry for blowing you off. Had to hammer out repairs on the bus. Oh, not a problem. I'm sure the passengers are much more relieved now. Your appearance was a big help, too. Oh, apprentice. Your apprentice was a big help, too. Yep, I handled their every need while you were away. No sweat. Oh, that reminds me, they had one specific question. I remember seeing you talk to that Jaeger lady the other day before you lent her our truck. What was she doing with it? Boy, that feels like just like the most information that you shouldn't be sharing in one sentence. Hey, I saw you talking to that person. She borrowed our truck. You gave her your social security number. Oh, her, right. She bought me a whole ton of gas, as it happened. Hell, she bought every last drop I had of the stuff. I just had it lying around as a solvent before she snatched it up. Not something you buy in bulk nowadays, but I'm not poking that hornet's nest. Ain't my business. Gas? You mean stuff that old combustion engines ran on? I mean, I guess a Jaeger might have their uses for it. You never know. I don't know why Ada would be using those old kinds of machines. And whatever she's doing with it, why would she pick it up now of all times? Right, you'd think this would be a low priority for her right now. So just what could she be using it for? I can think of a couple off the top of my head. But we don't have enough info to make any kind of educated guess. We gotta piece together the big picture first. Okay, so we can talk to that Jaeger needed so much gas for. Idios? Adios. Only knows. Maybe her group got caught up in something. She looked pretty grim back there thinking about it. Either way, you watch out if you decide to poke your nose in there, you hear? We'll help out however we can if you need it. So I have more to say. Did finally get to have a sit down with Kana while I was taking a break from the bus repairs. I hope I got through to her that professional training ain't something she can just speed through. It takes more than that. Now, she's awfully skilled, but she's always looking for ways to improve. It's rare to find that knack for learning. She can't skip the basics or she'll just trip over herself. She needs to take it step by step. That's how she'll find her way forward. Do you hear that? Oh, I can shop. Yes. Vending machine.
All right.
Ooh, refreshing wheat tea. Cures blind. Got about 5 of them bad boys. Buy a couple of them. Purchase. Cures KO. Restores 10 HP. Chilled tea that's commonly, I guess. You get the gourmet points for drinking it, so kind of might just be worth it for that reason. Okay. So we gotta ask some questions at night. Who else are we bugging over here? What else are we doing? What are you chatting about? I'm sure Goddard knows his stuff, but I just don't know about Kana going out shopping so much. I mean, I get it. Real world experience is important and all, but she's my one and only girl. I can't help but worry, you know? Randy's a real worrywart sometimes. Personally, I think we should trust Kana's judgment. Our little girl is growing up. If she wants to leave the nest already, that's her choice. I think going out and seeing what the world has to offer will do wonders for her. Yeah, I agree with you. You are correct. It did take a while to accept that, in truth. I wish she could have talked with us about it first. Well, she said she wants to go out to Basel. She wants to visit Longley 2 to see the Eastern art out there. Those places are worlds away from here. I know Goddard's all gung-ho about it. He wants her to get some experience under her belt.
Alrighty.
I mean, you know, as a person who doesn't have kids, friggin' deal with it. Okay, so let's go in here. We can, and we'll turn in the cat quest, I think. I don't know, can you do this more than once? Hold on, let's save. Well, I have so many save games already. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 saves, just in case anything goes wrong. Interim report.
That's
Bam.
how it goes.
Solved. Nice. Cat gone astray. We're just now hitting peak hours despite all the commotion earlier in the day. Those passengers don't hold a candle to the usual suspects we get in the evening. It's kind of funny. Dad heaps praise on me for holding down the fort when it's busy, but doesn't bat an eye at how well I handle the rowdier regulars. I don't know if he just expects that out of me or if he's easier on them because they're all his age. Oh, it's because they're all his age. He isn't gonna hold them accountable. Yeah, figures the barflies are busted tonight. They always rile themselves up whenever something happens during the day. Now I can keep a handle on them, of course. Oh, we could talk to this guy. What's up, Walter? Well, well. You're the last person I thought I'd bump into on my little errand run. Don't tell me you're still hung up over that. Now. Don't tell me you're still hung up on over... huh? Don't tell me you're still hung up over that now. You never change, do you? Shut your filthy mouth. You laid your hands on my baby girl, and you chucked her like she was a damn chew toy. Wait, what? Huh. Why am I even trying to lecture you anyway? You wouldn't get it. All you do is break shit. Oh, untwist your panties already. Besides, I'm pretty sure you caught a glimpse of my own prized possession earlier. He showed us his penis? Now tell me, would such a terrible person take such good care of it? Oh man, just thinking about him like really taking care of it. But don't think for a second that you're some saint now. You'll never know what that truck meant to me. I forgot how much he loved his car. Well, at any rate, I'm not here to dig up old wounds. Why make enemies out of allies? It's your choice to be butthurt about it. Okay, alright, Walter. Alright. Alright. I was like, oh my god, a kid. And then he said truck, and I was like, oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, cool, we can look at a motorcycle.
Don't tell me.
Uh-oh.
Is that an orbital bike?
Wow, that's one cool looking machine. Is it a vehicle? Yes, this is called an orbital bike. It's kind of like a bicycle that's powered by orbital energy. Surprised you do that much. First they became a thing in the Empire... They first became a thing in the Empire 3 years ago. But Vern has been looking into the idea around then too. A year after that, the big four manufacturers here started flooding the market with them. This bad boy is Red Star's largest bike, and it's fast as hell. Top speed's 200 sledge an hour. You could just use, like, miles or kilometers. We don't have to make up fantasy words for everything. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess this thing belongs to the direwolf. Just in case you forgot how fucking hot he is. I think you're right on the money. She's right on the money. You'd have to be pretty tall to ride it. This model just hit the market and it probably had a hefty price tag. Definitely heftier than my trucks. Figures that a filthy enforcer would be rolling in Mira. It's just not fair. He doesn't deserve a sweet ride after what he did to my ride. I feel like I'm missing something. What exactly happened between you two? Oh, we're gonna get the backstory. His baby was thrown. Don't throw the truck out with the bathwater. I'm glad you asked. Let me give you the full rundown. It all started 2.5 years ago. Wait, could you just give us a short version, please? Nope, I'm not skimping on any details, so buckle up. Oh, no. A while back, I got a request from the direwolf. He runs with a dangerous crowd, so I was hesitant to take it on at first. But the job sounded simple enough, and there was someone in need of help. Figured it couldn't hurt to back him up. The two of us drove someplace and beat the shit out of some scumbags. Then, just when I thought it was all over, they brought out the big guns. A giant Erebonian weapon. It was a 7-arg tall humanoid. A robot. I was trying to fix that sentence there because I read it weird. But it was a 7-foot tall humanoid robot that the Empire's nobles used in the war several years back. I imagine they got it off the black market. I knew immediately that this was way out of our league. I told the direwolf we should fall back, but he had another bright idea. That frickin' bastard threw my truck at the robot. The attack did the job, of course. He was able to finish it off bare hand after that. Too bad it came at the expense of my poor baby. He turned her into a pile of scrap metal. Oh my god. I'm sorry for your loss, but we rode in here just this morning. I'm guessing you had it fixed at some point? What? Hell no. You can't fix a car that's been chucked at a giant robot? You had to give me this one in a vain attempt to extend an olive branch. It's the same model as my old one. The cheap asshole bought it used, but it was decent. It was in decent enough condition, I guess. But I ain't accepted his apology. I poured my heart and soul and hard-earned Mira into decking my old partner out with the custom parts. I had to do it all over again, and that took me 2 years. 2 years! That's why I'm holding on to this grudge until I'm 2 arg under. So if it's a 7, if they only bury them 2 feet under, or 2 arg, I guess, would be 3, so it's 21 feet tall. You know how long it took me to put that list together? Like 3 weeks. I don't remember the exact number. Was that a car horn? The hell? Who'd honk their horn in the middle of the night? My brother. My brother's here, everybody. Oh no, they're backing in. Loser! That's a strange looking vehicle. It's an off-roader from Leno's Range. They're good for driving on rough terrain. But that emblem is... the Bracer Guild? Uh-oh.
That was a longer drive than I expected. Oh, and that looks like the bus. Guess they finished the repair job. I should speak with the driver and the authorities so I can get up to speed on what's been happening. Damn, is that an Ingert pickup truck? Someone's got good taste.
I do have good taste, want to make out?
Holy crap! Am I really seeing Red Star's monster machine in the flesh?
It's like looking at a Cybertruck. I'm kidding, it's not.
Man, that other Etwas bike is pretty cool too. This thing is a work of art. What I wouldn't give to get my hands on one of these.
What if you give me a kiss? Someone's a fan, huh?
Whoa! Where'd you come from? Don't scare me like that.
I pooped my pants. I pooped them. The grand poopa. My man poopa.
Were you all passengers on this bus?
Yes.
I'm from the Bracer Guild, and I have some questions. Oh no, not you.
Oh yeah, I remember you. You're the guy who was with Zan and Elaine yesterday. I heard you took a train out of town for business. I'm guessing you wrapped that up early. Were you asked to come here afterwards? Phew, no rest for the weary, huh?
Well, it's all part of the job. Everyone else's hands are tied, so I decided to come. Wait, that's not important.
You won't distract me. Bracer Alvis.
My name is Alvis.
Oh.
I'm a C-rank bracer. There's no need to introduce yourself, Van Arkride. I'm well aware of you and your profession. Instead, why don't you explain what you're doing here,
Classified. If you want that info, you gotta join the Arkride Solutions crew. You should be glad we're in the area, though, since we saved that bus and everyone on it. What? You did? Wait, no, I remember hearing that. I also heard you demanded compensation for it. What kind of a man seeks to profit off of those in peril? No bracer would ever dream of doing such a thing. Not only that, but you have the gall to charge higher rates than us. Have you no shame? Not really? Ugh. At least try to come up with an explanation for your actions. Excuse me, may I interject for a moment? I initially had reservations about his handling of the bus incident as well. However, I've come to the conclusion that Van's price was perfectly reasonable, given the risk involved. Also, I would like clarification on one of your points. Why should he be expected to behave like a bracer when he isn't one? Well, you see, when he does things that we think are bad, we get to put ourselves on higher pedestals. Furthermore, the guild receives financial aid from the Epstein Foundation, unlike you, Van, who doesn't have that privilege. So it only makes sense that he would charge a little more than you. He has to make ends meet too, you know. I truly admire the guild's ideals, that's precisely why I'm disappointed to see you chastise one of the people you are sworn to protect and serve. Got him! Fucking got him! First Elaine stuck up for this no-good punk, and now this girl's doing the same? Why? He must have brainwashed them all, that's the only explanation. Oh my god. I saw it in a YouTube video in a comment section on a podcast. That's the only solution. Okay. I admit that I was a bit out of line, and you have my thanks for saving the bus. But I suggest you back off from here, Spriggan. The Bracers Guild's on the case now, so your presence is no longer required. We'll have this monster mystery squared away in no time flat. So if you could all mosey over to the sidelines, that'd be swell. Wow, rude much? I've never met a hot-headed bracer before. All the ones I've run into back home were pretty chill. Oh, I didn't realize the guild had branches in the Central East. Wouldn't be living up to their ideals if they didn't. He ain't exactly mature, but he's gotta be at least a little strong if he made it to C rank. Might be able to make use of him later. Van, you do realize you're sounding like a villain, right? I wonder where he ran off to. Probably the police station. We can make our way over there later.
Okay, I think we've got enough info at this point.
Okay, so we have that. I don't see any green.
Then let's go back to the inn and go over what we learned.
Oh, you know what I can do actually is go into here and we'll pick up some.
Sounds good to me.
Hello.
Let's grab some. 5. So we haven't really been using the EP charges. Gifts? Oh. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Titanium. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go here and then that. And then we go equip, actually. Work vest. Don't want that. Marble. Twinkling ring. Let's do that. Ah. Ooh. Down 10. But the accuracy is way up. The attack is down. But maybe if you have better accuracy, you might actually be able to. With her, oh, we don't have anything on. We can give her the red pendulum. A little more of an attack boost. I think ideally with her we get something that. Oh wait, hold on. What's the? How do you equip? Oh, return. No? Remove? Can I... Do we give her... Do I try to give her something that can boost up her... Boost up her HP. It hasn't really been a problem, but...
Hello.
If we can grab... Yeah, if we can grab one. It's not that expensive. Let's grab one of those.
So long.
And then... Actually, I was going to try and let me... There we go. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we'll go... like, more of like an attack and kind of just extra health sort of thing. That's kind of probably going to be our best bet. Okay, so we go this way. Well, we managed to gather a lot of information in record time. Yeah. I think we can just ignore that bracer for now. Though I'm surprised we never ran into that mint-haired guy. Then there's the story we heard at the factory. The one about the gasoline, right? Yeah. That liquid was once a common fuel source for machines, but now it's mainly used as a solvent for starting fires. Our clan keeps some in storage for certain weapons, too. I heard you can find the substance it's made from in the Central East. But why would Ada need something like that? Ida? Could ask the same thing about the wires. Ah, there you are. Oh. Hey, what's up? You know that woman you were asking about earlier? Well, she's just dropped by the inn. Wait, what? Ida came here? For real? She asked me to do something for her and then darted off before I could mention you were looking for her. She left 3 letters with me. One of them is addressed to an Einstein's child? Whatever. Another's to the guild branch in the capital, and the last one's to Karuga. That's not in Culvert, right? She left me some money to mail them out, but when I opened the envelope, there were 10,000 Mira inside. I don't need this much just to send a few letters. That's why I ran out after her. Also, she looked dreadfully pale. If it's not too much to ask, could you go look for her? Ida. Hey, wait up, kiddo. We're going after her. Right, we'll take care of this, so don't worry. Ah, shit. Huh. Now that's a face I didn't expect to see. Not here, anyway. She must be in dire straits if she didn't notice me. How would a hot girl not notice a hot guy like me? Ida, where are you? Cool your jets, fairy. She can't have gone that far. Let's head to one of the exits and see if we can find her. Understood. If she's really unwell, we should hurry. I'm gonna just we're just gonna kind of mosey here. I'm just kidding. We will, pop a save, though. Oh god, she does not look good.
Ida!
I mean, that ass looking pretty good, but...
Fairy? I'm not dreaming, am I?
Jaeger Ada, there she is. We got her.
After I went through all the trouble to write a letter and drop it off at the inn.
What is wrong with you?
I'm going to assume our regimental commander got in touch with your people. He asked about us, didn't he?
Yes! You really had me worried, you know. I thought something might have happened to you. I just had to track you down. That's why I went straight to Calvert's capital and enlisted the help of a Spriggan.
Oh, I've heard quite a few stories about you. Nice to finally meet you face to face.
The pleasure's mine. My name is Van Arkwright. Don't know if you remember, but we fought on the same side 2 years ago. Mind telling us what's going on? You, don't look so hot.
I mean, you look hot, don't worry. You're very hot, you just don't look well.
You aren't hurt, are you? Here, let me...
Stay away from me!
Okay.
Ida? What's wrong?
Sorry. I didn't mean to lash out at you. But really, there's nothing you can do for me now.
I don't think we're quite on the same page here. Could you fill us in on what's going on? There may be something we can do to help.
Huh? Who are you?
She's a part-timer at my office. More importantly, are you...
Hey, what are you doing over there? You three again. Wait, hang on. There's a fourth now?
Haven't seen you around these parts. Are you a tourist?
You're a Jaeger, aren't you?
Huh. So a bracer was here all along, and I wandered in without even noticing. Pitiful. The boss is probably rolling in his grave right now. If he saw me like this, he'd be ashamed he ever gave me the name Flame Eater.
Ida, let me help you. There's gotta be something.
I still had so many things I wanted to teach you. Thanks for looking out for my little sis, Van.
What? Sister, no!
I've got one little favor to ask of you before... I'm too late!
Oh, what is that?
Monsters? Crap, it must be those wolves again.
Nah, but we're getting closer to what's been driving them to attack.
Are you serious?
Looks like time's up. Fate's calling.
Oh, shit.
Everyone, you have to make it out of here alive, no matter what. And Barry, you have to live too. For me.
Are those military monsters?
Yeah, but they ain't exactly normal.
Ida, wait! Get out of my way!
Farida, you gotta focus on what's in front of us. Fight to survive. That's what your friend would tell you, right?
It sounded like it was a sister. Van, how did you miss that detail? Thanks for looking out for my little sis. Your friend!
Everyone, you have to make it out of here alive, no matter what. And Barry, you have to live too. For me.
Did they really just replay that dialogue that happened 2 minutes ago?
What are we supposed to do?
We'll take care of these three.
Ugh. All right, fine. I don't care what happens to him, but you two stay safe.
Okay, let's wipe the floor with these creepy things.
Careful, something's up with them. Stay on your guard, especially you, Agnes.
On yes.
Will do.
You call her
lend my
Agnes.
support.
I'll take you on.
I'll take you on.
Okay, so...
Certain arts will be more effective.
Blades protect us.
So let's...
Loading enemy stats.
We really want the water.
Initializing drive.
Get up.
A boost would work here.
Oh, you know what? Instead of that, what I want to do is actually just use that. What I should have done was...
There's a shark. Get the upper hand. Keep it up. It's working. Activating drive.
Eat this.
At least they brought in that other one.
Boost would work here. Energy output at maximum.
Energy output at maximum.
Pull out all the stops.
Zypha, activate. Use a shark to get the upper hand. Go all out. Blades protect us.
Cypher activate.
Initializing drive.
Come on! We're good, stay up.
Eat this.
Oh, did that just do... Okay. That's okay, that's okay. So who's... We got a couple of them that are almost stunned.
Blades protect us. Displaying enemy stats.
Water and earth, and I just don't have anything.
Hit him fast, Barry.
We're all stunned.
Energy output at maximum.
Flames.
And with her... Okay, turn the damage up a little bit.
Use a shark to get the upper hand. My exhaustion is catching up to me. Go all out. I need to rest up.
Here goes.
All out.
Oh, can't move. What? What?
All you on yes.
You won't get away with this.
Energy output at maximum.
My exhaustion's catching up to me.
Can't take much more.
Please. All out. My exhaustion's catching up to me.
I know. Here, you know what? Make sure that we keep you up. Keep you alive.
Pull out all the stops. Like hell you are.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. My exhaustion's catching up to me. This fighting's taking a real toll.
All you on yes.
A boost would work here.
My exhaustion's catching up to me.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Alright, there we go. At least knock them out. Smoke screen, we're still up, but it's not looking great. 2 down, 1 left. Rotten breath.
Eat this.
Here goes.
So,
Initializing drive.
shoot. I meant to actually.
I need to heal up soon. Thank you.
Probably should have.
Eat this.
That's all. Okay. 190. Oh god, we were just not doing much.
Energy
I'm
output
sorry.
at maximum.
Don't have any.
Activating skill.
There we go.
90.
Engaging shield.
Kind of actually. Huh. Actually, the regular attack was better. We leveled up. Away! We have to take down 3. We take down 3 and another 3 take their place. There's no room for doubt. These things are... there's no more room for doubt. These things are what scared the piss out of those wolves. My strength and speed are almost uncanny, but what's really getting me is... Probably the creepy red eyes. That's not possible. Oh... Arusha? Get back, you two.
Can a man enjoy a drink in peace?
Ah, you're that man from earlier. Never thought I'd say this in a million years, but I'm happy to see your ugly mug. Okay, he's clearly very hot. You don't have to try and insult his ugliness. I managed to take out one of them. How are things going on your... Ah, there's more. And who in the blue blazes are...
Leave the small fry to me. In return, I expect you to forget about the car shit and let bygones be bygones.
That's a tall order. Don't screw this up, Direwolf. And you back him up, Bracer Boy. Where do you think you're going? Wait, did he say Direwolf? What's an enforcer of Ouroboros doing here?
It's time to meet your maker, you damn mutts. Let me show you the fangs of a real wolf. You're crushed!
September 7th, 9:20 p.m. Cereal Village, Hillside. We're lucky the dire wolf and that bracer showed up when they did. No? Actually, I'm not sure we can chalk that up to luck. Right, I don't think we can either. The bracer came to investigate the monster's strange behavior, and the dire wolf had his own reasons to be here. I'm looking for a wild mutt who's been let off his leash. A guy with mint green hair. Ring any bells? Can't say I did. I can't say I did, no, but there were no other living beings in sight. Didn't that man from earlier say no one was here? But he was a liar. If Ida came from this direction, then the Einstein child group must be nearby. Yeah, that guy was definitely bullshitting us. There's no way a normal guy could get around those monsters. We barely scraped by ourselves. They kept getting up no matter how many times we knocked them down. It's like they weren't even alive. They almost reminded me of the ghouls from the stories they used to tell back home. No, that can't be what's going on here. It just can't be. Fairy. Why now? It's glowing again. It's a telltale sign that something's up. Feels like the higher elements are active here too. The camp's probably over that plateau. Ready to move? Never been more ready. Let's get moving then. Like that's the end of the demo. Please come back July 5th.
That hits the spot.
Okay.
What is that light?
I can't see very well from here.
Should be safe for now. We can win right now.
Oh, so you can get both of them there in that. That's actually very, very helpful. Oh. That was kind of a brutal hitbox, but that's
Looks
okay.
like a nice chest.
So wait, did I not? Okay, everybody's good. Dang it.
Well then, away we go.
Oh, no way, I hit circle. No.
It should be safe for now.
Well, I guess we could go down here and we could just use that little... It doesn't revive any of the monsters. So. Oh, did we get an achievement? We did get an achievement. It's blinking in the corner. Behind my camera, you can't see it. 20 S moves? Nice. I'm curious if this game launches at 9 p.m. on the 4th or if it's the next day.
That hits the spot.
I do think that the Xbox typically has like, I don't know if it's like more lenient times where seems like on Xbox things launch at like 9 p.m. PlayStation not always, but I do have it wish listed, so it'll tell me whenever it's time. Oh, I took off a thing. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, never mind. We're good. Oh, you know what's a good thing to do right now? Just pop a save there. Hey, what's another one? You can tell there's a slight time difference too, because I like ran through the area where I caught up, because we just now hit 10 hours, where we were over 10 hours last time. Ooh.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Ah! Ah!
We can win right now. I won't stop here.
So brute force probably not the best way to do this, but we're doing okay. I do think somebody has a piece of equipment that shows every treasure chest in an area, which is actually very helpful. Though I don't think we've really gotten anything that's like
An enemy.
super worthwhile.
You want to clear him out?
I don't know. God dang it, I am hitting circle. Back. Ah! Okay. Oops. Really appreciate that if you miss, it doesn't take the, it doesn't take away what you built up. Oh, that's kind of... We might actually be like a touch under leveled for this area. Come on. Come on. We're doing okay. We're level 10, 10, 9. And that was level 12. I need to probably be a little more better with my attacks. Come on. Oh. No way. Thank God, just stun, please. Okay, there we go. A little slower. Oh boy, that was so close. Eh, it's the first time that we've run into a section where it's kind of like, huh? So if I were to, can I? Oh, do we get another achievement thing? 150 enemies felled on the field. New material? Okay, that's helpful. To-do list, nothing there. Oh, I can give this to her. Tote bag made of sturdy canvas, perfect for school outings. Maybe a good gift.
I'll treasure it.
Okay, sweet. Okay, I guess we should probably be talking to we should go to every shop, I guess.
Watch it. That one's big. Let's get to work.
Charge attack available. Enemy stunned. Now's your chance to deploy shards.
So is that kind of what it wants you to do? So stun, then deploy shards. Oh. Look, his...
Loading enemy stats.
Earth, water...
Initializing drive. A boost would work here.
Blaze. Use a sharp activating drive.
Okay. Maybe that was a helpful way to do it. We do get her to level 10, which is good. Oh, she learned something. Impede elemental value. Attacks crafts can cancel arts.
I'm on the scene.
I'm on it.
Get in contact.
Let's finish the job.
Ooh, god damn it. I saw it just a second too late.
Perfect chance.
A boost would work here.
My exhaustion is back to me.
God dang it, they both got out of the range of my attack.
Escape route secure.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. All out.
Thanks, pal.
So then you can release the shards. Oh, why would you dive in like that?
Here goes.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That was a waste of a stun.
Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Fairy.
EP charge 2. Okay. Okay, thank God. Could not have leveled up at a more perfect time. I didn't really want to waste that much. It was kind of a bad... It was a bad miss.
Good chance to deploy shards. Brace yourself. Don't forget about your charge attack. Good chance to deploy shards. Let's keep
There we
moving
go.
ahead.
She'll get level 10 hopefully before she gets knocked out. We'll see what happens there.
Let's get to work. One more.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Usually use it, but did a pretty good job balancing like the enemies that were taken out. She's real close to level 11. I remember there were a couple of, I want to say Paper Mario battles, like when I was originally playing that game back in 2005 or whatever it was. There were a couple of times where it's just like, I need just enough here to like make sure that I can not have to go all the way back to town or use an item or whatever. No! Yeah, I saw it. Frick! I'm getting way too aggressive with these stupid robot dogs.
A boost would work here.
Hold on. That one at least took that one out.
Well, this sucks.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Circle, last one. No, circle.
All you want is.
Escape route secure.
Thanks, pal.
Okay, so we're up with Van here.
Like how you are. You'll pay for this.
good. She leveled up and got fully healed. Took that good level up timing and then just threw it all away with some bad misses.
Huh, looks like a chest.
It is a chest. Ooh, that was a good chest. Good chest, good chest. Okay, so we can go items. We have a bunch of them. I probably shouldn't be so worried about, like, not using them. I made sure to buy a bunch of them, too.
Let's get to work.
No! Okay, it gave it to me. It gave it to me. We are definitely under-leveled here, but it's getting a little better. That one's stunned. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Got bad camera movement here. Come on, you're stunned, son of a god dang it. I needed one more. Oh boy. Got bad camera again. It's not really the camera's fault. Hold on. Hang on. I must use an item. I didn't actually need to use that one. Alright. Stunned. You, like, will you die, please? Wasted the stun on them. Whoop. Whew. Okay.
Watch out. That enemy looks strong.
Got him. It didn't even attack with its friend. Okay, level up. We are kind of... Yeah, maybe it was worth kind of coming in here a touch under leveled. You might get more XP, making it a little easier. These dogs that are so brutal. Oh. No way! No way! Oh, the hitbox is brutal on the sides. I use too many of them. Oh god. Okay. There we go. Nope. Yeah, the dodge was bad on that one. Right into it. Oh, the dodge was perfect on that one on accident. Load it up. There we go. So we are just all over the place here. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm surprised that battle went that well. Holy moly.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Oops.
Looks like a chest. Nice. Moving on up.
Okay. Leveled up to 12. Prevents burn, blind fear, shaped accessory adapted every day. I think that's arts attacks, ATS, and I don't use a ton of those. Definitely do a lot more of that, like, real-time battle. I probably need to do a better balance. Like right now, throw out the shards and then... At least if it's a one-on-one, it probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but... Oh my god, Arkride. Please, Van. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Probably I need to work on using the lock-on. Okay. So we're definitely getting to the story
That's
point
definitely
here.
a campsite.
So we'll do...
We've got to hurry.
Alright. This is the perfect spot to pop a save. Still with the red. Probably should have, like, healed up. Then we go in and we save. That way it's just a touch easier. Actually wasn't, okay, that's fine. Boom. Okay, so 2 12s, and we should get one more before we get there. Perfect. Okay, thank you. There was no help there, but alright. Yeah, there definitely is a difference between the experience. I jumped right into it because I was trying to attack. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was a good visual. There we go. That is what you're looking for. Big swing of the sword. Back out. Back in. Okay. Whew.
Processing data.
Powder. Restores all HP. Oh, shoot. Alright. Might be 8. What do we get? We're getting a lot of... Oh, we're getting these. Oh, 1,500. Okay. I think we're getting... I think the game is being nice in what it's doling out.
We've nearly made it to the plateau.
Yeah,
In there,
going for a nice hike. Nighttime hiking. Basically, I want to get everything taken care of and saved before we jump into Jump in to a new battle. Alright, save game. Grab an achievement. 25 chests plundered. Let's go. Nothing else. Oh, I burned an item right before I had the ability to refill. Darn it.
This could be a good start.
Truly unfortunate.
That hits the spot.
Cooking? HP, 25 CP. Ordnance by equipment and customize. Oh yeah, I don't have a lot going on. We're kind of stuck. Feels like the game isn't great about like making sure that there's a ton of weapons available. But I don't know, maybe it's different when we get into the whole thing. Alright, we've done it.
This is awful.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, I guess we should have assumed that was what the gasoline was for.
Why, Ida? Why are you doing this?
Those guys have got the same eyes as those hounds.
That's right. They're all lifeless shells of their former selves. Dolls that act purely on instinct. Maybe it's just karma at work. Divine retribution for our sins. Hard to say.
Oh, Goddess. What happened 10 days ago?
Really want to know? Well, I'll tell you. The short version is... we were defeated. Completely and utterly.
See, she knows how to get to the point. We got Van Arkwright over here being like, I will spare no detail about my truck. And then she's like, you know what? We'll just get to that. We'll cut to the chase. We got defeated. That's it.
And what's the long version?
It all began 2 weeks ago. We were cornered by one of the CID's Hercules units.
Hercules.
I'd heard they pick fights with Jaegers in Calvert sometimes, so it wasn't too much of a shock. But in the end, we were no match for them. We found an opening in their formation and narrowly escaped. After that, we made our way to Cray and rested at their inn. And we set
It's
up
called
camp
Cray?
here and started brainstorming ideas for how to get back home. And that's when those bastards appeared. We were attacked by a band of merciless savages, led by 3 leaders whose power was unfathomable. It was a massacre. They led us to ruin like lambs to the slaughter. They picked us off one by one, until no one remained. No one but me. The next thing I knew, I woke up here. When I came to, the first thing I saw was that device up there. It was emitting that ominous red light back then, too. My comrades were still breathing. They weren't exactly alive. All they could do was writhe and moan. It was like no one had any will of their own. I was the only one who could move of their own accord. Except in the sunlight. I couldn't stand it anymore. And I didn't feel hunger. At least, not for a while. During the daytime, all I could do was cower in my tent and wait for night to fall. There was no way I could contact the rest of the Corps. Not in this state. And all of a sudden, I developed a strange craving. Our military monsters started coming back to life, and they were acting without orders. And my fallen comrades picked themselves off the ground. But as you can see, they aren't themselves.
I'm so sorry, Ida. That's horrible. Why would those people kill your men? Were they the ones responsible for turning them into that?
This is such a weird shot. I mean, it makes sense. I understand it. Like, it's, you know, shot, reverse shot, that whole thing. It's just the way that they framed it is a little odd. It's also art.
Yeah. I think they used that device up there to do it. I tried to climb the pillar a few times to get a closer look at it, but my body locks up every time I try. Almost like I'm being controlled by some unseen force.
Well, thank God we're here.
I'm not gonna dance to the tune of a puppet master. That's why I'm ending it all. My own two hands.
No! You can't do that!
So, that's your endgame. You'd rather go out in a blaze of glory than die as a pawn in someone else's game.
You got it. The flames of purification come up all the time in ghoul-related legends, right?
Ghoul-related legends.
So it's time for me to burn. The longer I stand here with you, the harder it gets to stave off this insatiable hunger. It makes me want to suck up every last drop of blood in your bodies. Makes me want to feast on your flesh. Even Fairy looks like a nice appetizer. I could have that young lady as my main dish. But too bad that'd make a stringy-looking dude like you an unsavory last course.
Fucking boom roasted?
Damn. Low blow.
Stop
I
this
bet you'd like a low
nonsense
blow.
right now, Ida. You aren't fooling anyone with this charade. You're still alive and in control, so we won't let you give up. We know you kept your distance from the villagers and tried to steer us out of harm's way, which you're still trying to do now. But why don't you consider Fairy's feelings for a moment? She left her home for the first time in her life, charging into a world unknown to her, and tracked Van down, all so she could find you. And yes,
Okay, that...
if you really care about her, then you should at least be honest with her. You owe her that much. While we're at it, let's find a way to save you. We can find a better solution together. Because that's what Arkwright Solutions does. We help people.
You've been an employee for a week. Will you calm down?
Give this girl a little leeway and she starts acting like she owns the place. Now, normally, I wouldn't let my assistant sign me up for work, but she's right. This is a job for a Spriggan, so I'm all ears, Flame Eater. I don't mind bailing out someone who helped with Operation Mille Mirage.
Okay, of course.
Man,
I think we
was
found our
being
thumbnail, though.
honest about wanting to suck your blood. But I'll admit, it's not like me to surrender while there's still life in me. It wouldn't be right to throw it all away. I'd be spitting in the face of Commander Garrett, my puppy-like rival and sister. And my old friends in Zephyr, like my other sister and the man I admired more than anyone. If I ended it all here, I wouldn't be able to face a single one of them. So I'll press on.
Ida, I'm so happy. See? Everything's going to be all right.
Oh, what a heartwarming scene. Those final lines moved me to tears.
Why is that clapping so awful?
Although I am a little perplexed as to how you alone maintained your sense of self. But perhaps you had a stronger will to resist than that of your pathetic subordinates. You were the right hand of the Jaeger King, after all.
You!
Look what the cat dragged in.
Should have figured it was you. I might be a little off my game, but I could still sense you lurking in the shadows. You and those two Almada psychos left my comrades bleeding out on the ground. You'll pay for what you've done, Melchior of the Thorns.
The last piece of the puzzle finally falls into place.
Why, thank you. You saved me the effort of introducing myself.
Oh, hell yeah.
Allow me to clarify one thing, though. I am a fresh hire for Armada. I was with friends of a different crew when we annihilated your unit.
1v1 me, bro.
Although the job did still come from my current boss, so I suppose I'm splitting hairs.
It's like it's semantics, really.
That tracks. My unit wouldn't fall so easily to homegrown mafia goons. I take it you're the one who put that device up there?
That I did! I had the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to experiment with bringing the dead back to life, and I seized it. Yet our boss says the device is of little importance. Curious, no?
What?
The hell are you on about?
Still, the experiment is in full swing, and nothing will stop it from reaching its apex.
Wires!
Now let's throw a little twist into the mix.
What's wrong, Ida?
Well, shit. This isn't good. You have to get out of here. Just forget about me and go. Run!
Ida, no! Stay with us! How could he?
Damn it. The bastard's gonna pay. But we'll worry about him later. Ready your weapons, you two. Our first order of business is calming her down. We'll get your sister back. I promise.
Or your friend, or whatever. I don't really know.
Right! We'll save you, Ida!
What fun! Let the bloodbath begin!
Thirsty.
Oh god. Look out! Wait, is everyone going? Hold on, do we get to go at any point? Oh, they have to get into our circle. Okay, so they're super weak to T, S, and M. How much? They have 7,000 HP. She has 21,000. Great.
Boost would work here.
Time to go all out. So get them all at once.
Initialize the drive.
So we haven't even been able to go, and we are about to be fucking eviscerated. I moved her out of the way so the damage isn't going to be up. Jeez Louise. No fucking way. Are you out of your fucking mind? Here's 19 enemies. Just survive, I guess. We don't even get to go.
Mine is down.
There's a shark to get the upper hand. Test their weakness with an arc.
Got a whole slew of them.
All out. Activating
Time for the main event.
That was maybe the best move I could have had, and it still wasn't.
Got a whole slew of them.
That didn't even take them all out.
Energy output at maximum. Energy output rating skill.
Oh god, her gun's awesome.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Okay.
Certain arts will be more effective.
So is this it where you just like, you just...
Activating skill.
End of the line. You're finished.
Boom. Cool.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Critical.
Certain arts will be more effective. Boost level maximum strength. Boost level maximum
Oh, no, 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 I don't want to use that. Ah, shoot.
Great circle of light. Give up to us the breath of life.
Yeah, I kind of wish I could have bailed out of that one. That would have been nice.
Energy output at maximum. Boost level maximum strength. Energy output at maximum. Initializing drive.
Here goes.
Is this what you're supposed to do, though? You still have enough. I guess the one thing I could change is the fact that... So I don't have anything for him, so if we go...
Hit him fast, Barry. Hit him fast, Barry.
Oh, do we...
It hurts. So
Boost would work here.
Keep her alive.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Going all in. My move now.
Use a sharp wrist to get the upper hand.
Energy output at maximum. Boost level maximum strength.
Activating drive.
Oh, that one uses 100. Did not realize that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a lot. Good God, what the hell?
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Here goes.
Can't move, awesome.
Boost level maximum strength. Initializing drive.
Ah, shit. Is she still alive? Oh, we did it. Woo! Let's go! Hey, second try. Using those S things is very helpful.
You're all pretty damn strong.
I think that did the trick. She's back to normal.
No, she's not.
Great show. Bravo. In fact, it was so delightfully entertaining. I demand an encore.
Don't you dare!
Snap out of it! Stop this right now! How can you be so cruel?
I gotta take out at least one of them.
Hey! How come no one invited me to the party? I'm feeling left out.
Hell yeah. There he is. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go.
Your timing's been scarily on point, Direwolf.
He's just watching from the sideline.
I just got done putting those rabid dogs in the ground. Then some timely help arrived, so I left the village in their capable hands.
Oh?
I finally found you. Enjoying your new life as a mafia exec, I take it?
Indeed. Well met, Enforcer number 8. I didn't think I'd run into you here. You'll have to excuse me for keeping my distance, though. Word on the street says you play very rough.
Hey, don't be shy. I'm not gonna bite you. As long as you quit dragging out this game of keep away. I've got a list of questions from the Oathbreaker, so start running your mouth, or I'll run my fist through your face.
Ooh, good one.
I'll pass. I'm a man who enjoys playing hard to get.
Yeah, that
So
checks
you'll
out.
have to chase me down if
That
you
checks
want
out.
those answers. Besides, our goals may not be aligned, but they aren't in conflict either. Why don't you let me go
hell I do that?
The Genesis!
Get it, Agnes? Agnes?
On that note, I shall bid you farewell. You may do as you will with the device, assuming you don't die horrible, gruesome deaths, that is.
Get back here, you little bitch! Don't worry about them. We got our own problems to deal with.
Oh. Ah, shit.
Ida? Harry, no!
Yeah, there it is.
You shielded me and Agnes. Why?
Why do you think? I obviously can't let my clients or part-timers get hurt on my watch. Shit's bad for the brand. Damn it. I must have broke a rib. I'm not gonna be able to fight back in this state. Crap. What do I do?
Why'd she stop? The Genesee are resonating with one another?
Got your butts kicked again, huh?
Okay, well, you didn't have to call it out like that, but alright. We won, technically.
What is that?
Oh, that's right, you weren't here for this last time.
Mare?
Well, well. If it ain't the sentient AI. What are you, anyway? Are you really my hollow?
What kind of question is that? Of course I am. I'm the one and only Mare. Anyway, congrats! You unlocked a new power. So, ready to give it a whirl?
Oh, you only have one option. Bear the nightmare.
You bet!
Sweet! Let's do it then! Sharkswell! The Grendel's all
Van? What's happening? She's resonating with Fairy, and it's feeding Van with energy.
Here goes!
Okay. The Grendel has learned Howling Roar.
Do your worst! Diva, activate!
can't hide anything from us.
Okay, so it's the same thing. 9,000.
Time to go all out.
Do your worst!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
The end of the line! You're finished! Take this!
Conduit broken.
Okay. At least do Shun.
Time for some payback.
Oh boy.
Energy output at maximum.
Okay. Got a little stun there.
Energy output at maximum. A boost would work here.
Get going, man. Now's your chance to boost, man. Do your worst.
So actually using her maybe a little bit more as far as item help. Oh, that's right. Because it's like a little smaller. Okay. 1010 1769. Okay, so what I should do. There we go.
We'll take that. Sam, activate your boost. Don't hold back, Sam.
Whew. That was easily the best move that we've done.
Boost would work here.
Let's go ahead and make sure to keep using.
Don't hold back, man.
Somewhere there was a miss in there. Okay, a few more turns. We could give her some. I guess we can throw in a little EP charge on her. Noise! Way to miss, idiot. Freaking dum-dum.
Do your worst.
So,
A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum.
Zypha, activate. Full boost. Don't hold back, man.
1807, 3427. Missed! How'd you miss the kick, you friggin' dunce? $53, 1596.
Energy output at maximum.
Oh, there's only 2 moves. And 491. Come on. Something. 321, not 1. Okay. Nice stun. We need one more good move here. Oh, one more good turn. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, 36-47. We're so close. 351. 236. 572. We did it. Oh dang, the other yes didn't get the didn't get any XP. Well, I sure hope we saved her. We did. Oh, she's all back to normal. Yay!
I'm impressed.
Why wouldn't you be?
Are you okay?
Couple bruises, but otherwise, I'm fine. But, wish we could have got something out of Mare this time.
Thank goodness! Here, let me treat those wounds for...
Appreciate the thought, but I don't think it'll do any good.
What? The goddess is calling them home.
Too late. True, but we can at least see her off.
Happy.
I didn't think you'd all come.
Hassan Al-Fayed. Okay. Commander Gariant? Gariant?
You have no idea how worried I've been, Farida. I read your letter while we were on the road. It sounds like you've been through a lot.
Wish I could have put up more of a fight. But at least I jotted down what I learned about my attackers. Hopefully you can put those notes to good use, if you ever run into them.
Of course. We won't let your efforts be in vain. May you finally know peace, bearers of the Iron Shield.
No.
I'm forever in your debt. Both of you. Thanks for giving me this chance to talk with my sweet little sister. One last time.
No, not one last time.
Oh, Ida. You can't go. You still haven't told me those stories about your old core. You promised, remember?
Don't worry your pretty little head. I'm sure you can hear all about Zephyr from someone else. You can ask my other little sister, even.
Wait, what? No?
No, not from someone else. I want to hear them from you.
You still have so much growing up to do. I want you to get strong. That's why I need you to do one last thing for me. Finish me off.
What? Excuse you? No way.
What?
Grant her final wish, Farida.
Fucking kill her.
Happy.
If you hope to remain a warrior of our tribe, you must undergo this rite of passage.
God, we just got everybody with, like, the best voices.
Do not let her kindness go to waste.
I like how they act like it's no big deal.
Fairy, don't.
Stay out of this. If you will not bear witness to it, I ask that you avert your eyes or leave immediately.
Fairy.
That's enough. Can't you see she isn't ready for this yet? This ain't a burden for a child to bear. So I'll bear it for her. It's my job to look out for my client.
Every time you think he's gonna say something nice, he's like, "I'm just doing this because you're my client." Fuck.
Van.
He may be right.
Don't go.
You've got to grow up. At some point.
You don't have to just give up.
But I
We
guess
saved you
there's
with
no
our
need to
speech.
rush. Thanks again. I'm grateful for everything you've done. Farewell, Fairy. Commander? Zeno and Leo? Fee? Yes. I'll finally be seeing you again. Rutger.
Rutgers. She's going to Rutgers? She's a Scarlet Knight.
What in Adios' name happened here?
Several days later.
Neither of them have reacted since that day.
There's obviously some kind of trigger, but I just can't put my finger on what. One thing's clear, though. That red Genesis caused all those Jaegers to turn into ghouls. You said they were designed for researching biological activity, yeah?
Yes, that's what was written in the diaries anyway. Supposedly, they were used in the development of recovery arts like Tyr.
Maybe they somehow turned that ability on its head in this case. Either way, we can't take these things lightly.
Agreed. I never imagined they would be abused like this, and by the Mafia of all people.
The Mafia is supposed to be the good guys. You're telling me that the Mafia is corrupt and bad? Unbelievable.
All the Genesee did was bring pain and suffering to Fairy and Ida.
I mean, that's not completely true. The one you held on to pretty much saved our asses. It's the thing that suppressed the red Genesis. If that didn't happen, we would have been royally screwed. And with 2 Genesee in our hands, that's 2 less for any evil bastards who want to get their greasy hands on them. Now's not the time to throw in the towel. The fight hasn't even begun.
Oh, I know. I don't intend to stop here. Doing that would be a betrayal to the people who have suffered and died because of the Genesee. They're incredibly dangerous. No doubt about that. But that's precisely why I can't turn a blind eye to this. I hope the feeling is mutual. I'll still need your help, after all.
And you'll have it. I already told you I'd pitch in however I can. But you don't have to pitch in here to get my help. You sure you want to keep working for someone like me? You know full well I'm not like the cops or bracers. I do things my own way. And that way isn't black, but it definitely ain't white either. Mine's like the color of a dark blue sky just before dawn. I don't want you to get stained from being too close.
Don't worry. That will never happen.
I fucking hate you.
The act you performed for Ida just isn't in my nature. And I could not have stood in for Fairy in the way that you did. I'm not going to become a wholly different person if I stay by your side. I'm very much my own woman. And that's not about to change. I'm planning to stay right where I am, and I don't intend to leave anytime soon.
Damn, you're still raring for more even after all that's happened? You're either fearless or the chillest person I've ever met.
Fucking chillest, bro.
There's some trouble stirring, that much is for sure. I don't just mean Almada. The direwolf belongs to a pack of absolute wackos, and they're arguably more dangerous than the Mafia.
Right. I think I heard the name of their group. Wasn't it the Society?
Yeah, I'll tell you about them when the time's right. It feels like the CID is cooking up something fishy too. And while our interests sometimes align with the guilds, we're still not exactly buddy-buddy. The more I think about it, the more I realize we could use a few more allies.
Or at least another pair of hands.
Another pair of hands coming right up. Oh, maybe I should knock before I shout.
Hey.
Hold up.
Fairy?
Nice to see you guys, even if it hasn't been super long. Thanks a bunch for all the help you gave me. I know I should have given you like a billion thank yous after everything you did. Sorry.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. Nor is there any need to shower us in thanks.
Yeah, I got showered in Mira, so I'm good. You went back to your village after we split, right? And I'm guessing you came here with your dad this time.
Well, not exactly. He kinda sorta maybe disowned me.
Wait, what? That's kind of like a big deal.
What?
What?
Well, I did disobey a direct order from the Corps, which is a big no-no. I'm also a little too weak for their tastes. Abi told me to go on a journey. He wants me to see more of the world and expand my horizons and stuff. And that brought me right back to your doorstep. I owe you guys big time. You granted Ida's final wish and taught me an invaluable lesson. One I intend to carry with me for the rest of my life. And we warriors of Kruga always pay our debts. So, let me help you out with your work. I can do lots of things, so please hire me. You won't regret it, I promise.
Consider yourself hired. Welcome to the Arc Ride Solutions team.
Hey! It's my call, part-timer. You're not in charge of hiring.
Oh, I almost forgot. Abi asked me to give you this, Van.
A letter? Oh no, I'm getting bad vibes already. Guessing he wants me to look out for his darling daughter. Maybe he'll ask me to talk some sense into her or something.
Dear Van Arkwright,
I don't know. I thought he was gonna read the letter. The voice shift threw me
thank
off.
you in advance for indulging my daughter's selfish request.
That piece of shit.
This was not the first time you aided one of our own. Once again, I was thoroughly impressed by your combat prowess. Though I do not appreciate that you robbed my daughter of an opportunity to grow. I'd be lying if I said I was not beside myself with anger. If you wish to make amends, you must rectify that loss by personally nurturing her development. You may be as harsh a taskmaster as you must. However, should you dare to make any untoward advances on her, you will either face death at the hands of our entire Corps, or be forced to take responsibility for your actions for the rest of your days. Regards, Hassan Al-Fayed.
What do you fucking mean, regards? Here's the most threatening letter you've probably ever received.
Are you alright, Van? You're looking rather pale.
So what does it say?
That's on a strict need-to-know basis. Anyway, where are you even gonna stay? What? He rented one of the upstairs rooms already?
Is that it? We finally did it? Wow. 5000 Mirror Chapter 1 has come to an end. The Young Flame Departs. Could probably use that as a title.
Gotta keep this up. Rank up.
Adi. Let's go. Arcade Solutions rank rose to D.
Damn, that's pretty generous.
Ooh, subparts, shield grip.
That's pretty good, I guess.
All right, we got an A. What does an A mean? What does an A mean? Okay, so I'm a little hesitant to move forward too quickly, and the other reason I say that is because sometimes it pops you into the store. So we'll hit proceed. I'm a little. We got our finger here. We'll go here. We have our finger on the video gameplay capture, just in case.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh. Max HP plus 200. Okay. Okay. Still on it. Characters who perform the best during a chapter will be selected. Oh, Employee of the Month. Okay. Any one of Vane's part-timers could earn the title. Oh, that's kind of odd. That's actually really cool. That one feels like it's kind of just going to be her. Because she's with you the whole time? But I guess maybe not.
Farida Al-Fayed, reporting for duty. I'm quick on my feet and pure chaos on the field. You won't regret having me around.
Recruited. Alright. Okay, so we'll save. New save data. And then we'll hit proceed. Oh, we gotta use a D-pad. I'm doing pretty well. This is the first Trails game I've ever played, so I don't really have any favorites. Oh, hell yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Also, this demo's still going? I thought it was just the first chapter. I had my finger on the button. I was ready to... I was ready for this game to be like, hey, would you like to buy this? I mean, that was pretty cool. Very cool, actually. Aaron.
Look over here!
Beautiful dance.
Aaron.
Over here!
Can I download the full game? Has my card been charged and I just didn't realize it?
He's so hot.
Hell, this guy's a genius! You damn tease! Give us some more!
You have reached the end of the league. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, there's no possible way. Thank you for playing. Hey, thanks for putting up a demo that somehow managed to get me literally 6 parts of content out of it. Yeah, this game is out. If you're watching on Twitch, it's out tomorrow. Do I have a sneeze? I do, definitely do. Okay, so we'll, just in case, well, here, what I can do is I can move the webcam on top so we don't lose the audio. You may load the save data. Okay, hold on. We'll show that. May resume. Load the save data created in this demo. Cool. Excellent. And then, okay, it just goes back to the title screen. Thank God. There have been a couple of times where you play something and it, like, you hit, like, a store and it's like, here's your debit card information. I'm like, that's not what I needed to show the internet. Come on. What are you doing? So we will be able to load right from the end there, and we'll catch that little title sequence. But yeah, we were. I guess what was our playtime? 250. So we were an hour past wherever we had last saved. That last section took like an hour? Wow, that's wild. But there you go. Hey, the power of the game demo, huh? I really liked it. That last part was pretty good. Kind of. I thought she was gonna get out of it, and then they were like, "No, we're gonna go ahead and kill her. We're gonna send her to the goddess. Like, it's fine." But like I was saying, this game, if you're watching on Twitch, is out tonight or tomorrow. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks. However you're watching, I appreciate it. The game is out today in English. It's been out for a while in Japan, but you know that's kind of irrelevant because it doesn't matter. It's out today, so if you want to check it out, you can. It's available on Switch, on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and this is the PlayStation 4 version of the demo, but the save data will load into the PS5 version of the demo, or of the full game, excuse me. So hopefully that is not a problem, because I was like, do I just buy the PS4 version and say screw it? Because I have 12 hours in this game, or whatever it is already. So, yeah, we'll continue. We're through one chapter. Had a good time with it. The prologue, let's see, so we're at like 12 hours, I guess. So 9? Was chapter 1 really 9 hours? We'll keep uploading this. And people are watching it, people are enjoying it, so thank you so much for all of that. Subscribe right over here where the gameplay is. You'll be able to ring the bell down below if you'd like to be notified when I post new videos. You can watch the other parts here. You can also check out, oh yeah, hell yeah. You can watch me play baseball up there. And I should maybe just let this theme song play out, because it's awesome. It is. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll be back next week with the full release. We'll see what kind of trophies we pop and all that good stuff, starting in Chapter 2, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.